Hello, beautiful beings. I am out on a walk with Doozer, and I'll show you where we're at. It's so beautiful right here. Look at that. Pretty soon, before I know it, Doozer and I will have a new home, our cabin in the woods, and there won't be traffic nearby. So the ancients were just highly encouraging me to record a video because I've been arguing for a couple days with them because I've been through this process so many times, but that's what my channel is for. My channel is about my ascension, and when something's up, I talk about it. I hold satsang with you, and I mean, it is of course different than holding satsang with a real person, right in front of me, or like a flowing conversation. But the benefits that I have gotten through my ascension over all these years from recording these videos when something is up is just tremendous. It's holding satsang for me. And I know I keep saying that, but that's my life. Satsang is my life. It's why I'm here. It's why I exist. And it actually really does help with letting things go. Because if I had a choice to make, this or satsang, it's always satsang. I want to release anything I possibly can that could be obstructing my path, and yeah, it hasn't been obstructing my path because I do feel like I needed it. At least I believed that I needed it. Marijuana. I saw my eyes go down just then. That wasn't because of shame or anything. A little bit, not shame, but man, haven't I got this yet? But that's life on planet Earth. We're in school, we're learning lessons all the time, and I want to go as willingly as possible. And for quite a long time now, my intuition has been screaming at me again about releasing marijuana. And so I was just like, I would start to overthink it, and then they would say, just stop thinking about it. It's happening in spite of you. That's what I've been hearing. Just stop thinking about it. It's happening in spite of you. And so I keep going back to that. But it was like, a couple weeks ago now, all of a sudden, I realized that marijuana is being removed from my life. I'm not making a decision to let it go. I mean, I am. There's a paradox for you. This personal identity, the one that I'm shedding off right now, the one that thought it needed marijuana, no longer does. And so I'm shedding her off. And so, of course, it feels like death. Of course, it's already been incredibly painful because it's a new moon tomorrow also. But it's all good. It's all a part of growing pains. My quit date is June 22nd. Of course it is. Yeah, on the 2-2 portal. Oh, I stopped and I said, oh, wait, it's being removed. Oh, when? When am I letting go of marijuana? And I waited and listened, and I saw the 22nd. I said, of course it is. Wow. Summer solstice, of course it is. It's so potent for letting something go. It's so beautiful. A little while ago, the ancient said, yeah, I recorded a video about it too, in the video, I had this realization. I was describing how letting go felt, and I was just like, that feels like the grieving process. And they said, there's always grieving in letting go. Yeah, no matter what it is. And then they said, grieving is the process of letting go. It's the grieving process. Yeah, we can say things and think about things so many times in our life and not actually stop and think about it, or be a vibrational match to all the different ways we could see it. They're saying that's true. So yeah, there's no shame in the fact that I have used marijuana and said I'm quitting, and I've never said I'm quitting for good though. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm still not going to do that. I'm saying that I'm taking a break. I want to take a substantial break. I've been journaling for about a month now. I was compelled to start doing that, and man, it has been incredibly useful. This is basically it has a bunch of stuff in it, downloads and stuff, but specifically I've been writing about the process of letting marijuana be removed from my experience and what that looks like and how much fear I'm going to be letting go of when I completely let go of it. There's a butterfly. Oh. Did I show you this hat? Isn't it incredible? Ocean gave me a bunch of hats if you haven't been following me at all. And I made this band for it. The buttons are really old. They're so beautiful. Ocean gave me those too. I had the band for a long time. It was on something, maybe a gift or something, and it was so beautiful. I thought there's gonna be something I'm really going to want to use that on someday. I'll show you in the light. Yeah, so nice. So, yeah, they're like, you really need to just now. They said you really need to record a video. It's really going to help you through this letting go process. I was just like, wow, yeah. For some reason, I didn't think about it that way. When the thought has been, I've been feeling compelled. When the thought has been coming up the last couple days, my mind has just been going to, it's just the same old shit on my channel. Well, of course it is. That's my process. This is my ascension. There's a lot of back and forth movement, especially around, addiction. A lot of it. And that can be addiction to anything. That can be anything that I have felt like I needed to reach out to feel better, to be okay. And Jonathan, Elaine Thorpe channels Jonathan, and he told me a year ago this month, the only reason you use it, my dear, is because of fear. And I just started sobbing. I said, I know, it's true. And shortly before I had started using it again, I had learned that the person that I was going through the twin flame lesson with, he dropped his physical form. And I could hear him so clearly. It was frightening. It was terrifying me. I didn't understand what was going on, and I was so afraid because when he did have a physical form, it felt like torture because I'm telepathic. I can hear, I know what people are thinking and feeling and, towards me, and it doesn't matter how many hundreds of miles away, I can feel what they're feeling towards me, whether it feel good or feel bad. And this person absolutely loved me so much. We had a soul connection, that's for sure. I've taken the label of like he is my twin soul off of that. I'm not putting that label on anybody. I feel I was supposed to believe in that concept for as long as I did so I could learn the lessons, so I could shed so much useless personal identity that I was still packing around. Oh, abandonment, unrequited love. I've had this thing about being attracted to unavailable men, and I'm really seeing that. And they're showing me that when I let go of marijuana in this 2-2 portal, I'm so sorry if the traffic is bothering you. When I let that go, I'm going to be letting go of just not only fear, but just so many self-defeating things, thoughts, actions that I don't even realize that I'm doing right now. It's exciting. I've realized fully that I hold the power. I'm not waiting for something. Oh my gosh. That car, you guys. That was like a 59 Camaro, and it was a little bit lighter than this blue. It looked just like the sky. It was really beautiful. Loud, but yeah. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to be releasing so much I'm not even aware of. And they had me, yes, I said that, start journaling about a month ago. And so I'm going to journal about that. I've already been writing, I'm basically writing to myself because on the 22nd, I'm going to start reading what I've been writing for the last month to myself. All the benefits and how proud I am of you, and just the downloads from the ancients, these messages, and these different messages I've been getting from the videos I listen to through Samanari Jayasara. There's just it's just magical. The second, it was about a month ago exactly, I realized that I was quitting on the 22nd. Everything has shifted for me. It feels things are already shifting just because, well, I'm not resisting it. I have had resistance in me, but I'm not resisting it. I want it to happen. I'm embracing it. My oldest daughter is such an incredible example for me right now. Well, she has been. She says that her and I are twin souls, and I definitely believe that. I mean, after she's been doing, don't let me veer. She used marijuana for 25 years, and now she has quit. She just reached 3 months, and I mean, that's just absolutely amazing. She's been going through so much and still didn't use it. And I was just like, talking to her today, and I got to see her, and I was just like, you're just such an inspiration for me. And I can just see this change in her. It's not a temporary thing for either one of us. All of a sudden, I'm seeing come into view my cabin in the woods, my dirt bike. Song 24/7. That's on the top of the list. Just all these things that I've just been longing for, and seeing that just me letting this go out of my life and releasing all the fear associated with it. That's the thing I've been waiting for. It's like breaking a dam open, they're showing me. Yeah, it's so beautiful. The dam goes both ways, they're showing me. Releasing the fear, and yeah, sure, it's not going to be real pleasant. Whatever. Yeah, I'll just talk to you guys about it. And Ocean and Moonstar and my girls. I have so much support. Yeah, and the ancients, of course. And to me, of course, I talk to the ancients, and then I talk to God too. I talk to Jesus. It's just, we're all basically the same. Yeah, I don't need to explain that, do I? It's just the way that I'm seeing everything. Everything is equal to me. None of them have, I can see them. When I talk to God, I don't see a physical form. I don't see anything. When I talk to the ancients, I don't actually see them. I mean, I see them, but I'm not aware that I'm seeing them. And when I see them, it's just like the shape of infinite amount of ancients, starting right here and then just going on to infinity. Okay, so is that it? I was gonna veer. Can I veer now? Yeah, thank you. So she's been learning Spanish for over 2 years now, and I have almost 7 months now. And on the same day, we both started learning Italian and hadn't told the other one we were going to do it. That's one huge reason we feel like we are like just major twin souls. I feel like she was my mother in our last life. Yeah. And I was told in a dream when I was 17 that would be my first child. Her name. They showed me her name. And yeah. So, all right. My arm's getting tired. I've been working out. Oh, I worked out today. So my arm hurts holding that up. Okay. That's it for now. This was Song with Mamaji and the Ancients. Yeah, they're saying we can't wait to have a sharper tool. I won't be forgetting like this. It's not ADHD. That was the addiction talking. Oh my gosh. It felt legitimate though, and I do believe that the endocannabinoid deficiency in the brain is a real thing for me. All the research I've done definitely points to that, and so I have found a dispensary near me that has the 0.03% THC cannabinoid in it. That gives it the entourage effect. It makes it so it distributes throughout the nervous system, just that trace amount of THC. A lot of them leave it out, but I feel that for my brain and for my psyche, just knowing I have a little bit of THC in there when I eat a gummy, it'll do wonders. Yeah, it will. All right, we love you so much.